That's it, I'm done, I'm quitting. I'm quitting 2 things that I've been doing for a long time, for years. They're gonna have a major impact on my life, but they're also gonna have a major impact on your life. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Now, I know I'm quitting 2 things I'm quitting. And I know they say winners never quit, quitters never win. But at the same time, we have to be selective with our time, with the things that we choose to do. We have to be selective on what we say yes to, what we say no to. And so as time goes on, as we evolve, as we change, as we grow, as we get older, as we learn, we have to change. We have to start saying yes to some things. We have to start saying no to some things. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I've got to a point where I need to quit a couple things. Now, before I tell you what the 2 things that I am quitting are and how they're going to impact my life and they're going to impact yours as well, I just want to tell you 2 things. One, first of all, I've warned you, there's people impersonating me on Telegram and things like that, and they're scamming people out of money, and I've warned you about that. I've continued to get emails of people that are falling for that. So please, I'm not on Telegram. I would never ask you to send me money to invest for you. I don't manage people's money. And if you see those types of scams, stay away. And report them if you can, because they're not me. So I'm sorry if anybody's been caught by that, but please take that as a warning. Second thing I want to say is I put together this free report and guide. It's in the description down below. If you haven't taken advantage of that yet, you definitely should. I put a lot of time into it, so that's really cool. All right, let's get right back into it. So why am I quitting? What am I quitting? And what are the 2 things that I'm quitting? So first off, like I said, things changed, we grow, and so over the course of the last decade, 10, 12 years, I've told you my story many times. I thought I was on top of the world. I thought I had it figured out. I lost everything. I had to rebuild it. And I learned how to rebuild it a different way. But also the market's changed. So like I've learned lessons, the markets have changed, and we have different times. We have different assets, we have different asset prices, and it requires us to have different strategies to take advantage of those assets and asset prices. So that's the big difference. And for the last 4 years, a lot of you know, maybe not everybody, because I haven't really pushed it. I like to give as much free value as I can, but over the last 4 years, I've been writing probably the top crypto investment newsletter, at least one of the top crypto investment newsletters in the industry. And if you've been watching my videos, you've seen some of the banners that pop up in the videos, and in the descriptions I've put links and stuff like that. You haven't been seeing those for a while, and the reason why is because that newsletter they've been writing for the last 4 years, I'm not writing that anymore. I'm done with that. So I'm quitting writing the crypto research investment newsletter. And over the last 4 years, we've done amazing things with it. It's been great. I've had such a good time writing it. I've had a good time connecting with so many people. And I love cryptocurrency. So it was a joy for me to investigate it, to research it, to write it, to talk to some of the biggest and brightest people in the cryptocurrency space, bring all that information to you guys. Obviously on the YouTube channel, we've talked a lot about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and what that means. But for the people that wanted to pay for the subscription, we have a lot more. And we did really, really good with it. Like I said, as a matter of fact, we crushed it. And I know, we started from about 2016 through 2019, so like a 4-year period. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, well, everybody did good in 2017. Well, we did a lot longer than 2017, 2016 to 2019. But even in 2017, I think there was 25 positions out of over 2,500 cryptocurrency tokens. About 25 of them went up over 1,000%. In our newsletter, 20 of them went up 1,000%. So our batting average was really, really good, like from 1% to 65%. We had some positions go up as high as 25,000%. Our best call that I put out, the best one, went up over 100,000%. It's just unbelievable. That means if you would have put $500 into it, you would have had over $500,000. So if we were crushing it so hard, why did we quit? Now, it wasn't because the market crashed, and it did. So 2018 was rough. So anybody that's watching this, in full transparency, 2018 was rough. We didn't bring on new subscribers for the newsletter during that time. Partly because we didn't want to bring people into a market that was declining. We were very selective on positions that we were putting out. However, we did still have some good success. We got into BNB, I think in like August at like 8 or 10 bucks and saw that get up to 35 bucks. So 300x return. We saw, Raven, we saw Ren, we saw those go up 500%, 400% respectively. So we still got some good wins in 2018. But then where we really got in good was around November, December 2018. I started telling people the bottom would be in, and we should start buying back in December and January. And so anybody who was around in the newsletter and bought back in December, January got up 300%. We opened it back up in March, and those people got in March and we're up easy 100, 200%. So anyway, did really good, but I quit. I'm not here to sell you that newsletter. I'm done with that. Maybe I went on too far with that, but the reason why is because people weren't getting rich. Now, when I throw out those numbers to you, if you could put $500 in and make 500,000, it's unbelievable. To have a chance to make 1,000% return, I've never seen it in my whole career. I've been in professional full-time investing for over 20 years. To see those types of calls going out, to see that success, to see that money being made, but people weren't getting rich. And even worse off, people were getting wrecked. People were going broke. And the reason why is because they didn't understand some very basic fundamentals. Now, these are some of the basic fundamentals that I learned the hard way, right? I've told you my story and I hinted at it in the beginning, right? I mean, I had a $25 million, $20 million portfolio in 2007, 2008, and then boom, I lost it all because I didn't understand a couple basic things. So I needed to stop writing this crypto newsletter, crypto research. You need more than that. Just giving you the what to buy wasn't helping. You need to know the how. And so I've been working on some different training with a group of what I call my inner circle, some hand-picked, hand-selected people that we've been working together with, and we've come up with some new training that's really going to help you guys not just make the money like in crypto, but keep the money and not get wrecked, right? So that's super important. And I've been working with these guys for a couple of years now, and I'm finally ready to bring it to the public. So I'm going to be talking a lot about that. You're going to see a shift in the content that I'm making because I'm going to continue to talk about cryptocurrency. I'm going to continue to talk about Bitcoin, but I'm going to talk about bigger topics, more topics, so that you can make money, just still like we're talking about, but also keep it. You can build this educational foundation. So you'll start to see all this work I've been doing for the last year and a half, 2 years with my inner circle, all this development, all this training we put together. You'll start to see a change in the content I'm putting on the YouTube channel. And in addition to that, I'm also going to quit. The second thing I'm quitting is I'm going to quit doing a second video a week for a while. So I've been doing 2 videos a week, and I'm gonna drop it down to 1 video a week. And I have to do that because I'm building out this training course for you guys. And it's pretty much done, but I need to put the finishing touches on it. And so I really need to dig in deep and get this done. So I'm gonna have to drop down to 1 video a week for you guys. And it's going to be better though, right? I'm going to make sure that video is higher quality. I'm going to focus on quality over quantity. I'm going to make sure that there's more actionable info in there for you. And I want to make sure that the videos can continue to provide massive value. That's always my goal. The reason why a lot of people who hadn't heard about my crypto research newsletter is because I don't really push it. I'm here to provide as much free value as I can to you. I'm not asking that you buy anything back in return. You see the comments almost all the time are saying, why would I give this information away for free? And it's because I just want to help. I just want to provide that information, give those lessons that I had to learn the hard way. I've always told you that it's what I would want to hear if I was on the other side of the screen. And so that's what I'm here to tell you. And from time to time, I offer you free resources, free downloads, free reports. And if you want to take advantage of those, then you definitely should. There's one at the bottom of this in the description. I highly recommend that you download it. I put a lot of time into this one. This one's I think it's about 20 pages. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit long, but I really wanted to just put all this information out there. And so go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments down below. You guys know that I answer every single comment. I love to go back and forth with you guys on that. And I just want to let you know that I'm doing a full training on this. So I'm going to do an hour-long training. These videos are typically about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but I'm going to do an hour training. We're going to go super deep into this. I'm going to do all that for free. So if you download the link, the report down below, you'll get a link to the free training and you can come see that. And that's it. Those are the 2 things that I'm quitting. I'm quitting writing the crypto research newsletter because you need more than that. I'm going to still continue to write about cryptocurrency, but I'm going to write about it in a new concept, in a new package with a whole bunch more information. So I'm quitting that, and I'm also quitting the second video a week, at least for a month or two until we get this new training program off the ground. But other than that, you'll still continue to see videos from me every single week. A little bit of a shift in the focus, but more quality, more value to you, more actionable info. Give me some thumbs up on if that sounds good. Let me know if you like this video with a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me some thumbs down either way, right? I got tough skin, I can deal with that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. And that's it. To your success. I'm out.